Hey, quick video reply to your questions. I'll jump over here to the Reddit post. In my reply, I'm going to be talking about using a branch for each approver. So I'll jump right into that. There is an alternative way. You could use this field here, like I indicated in my video at the 725 mark. You could use this, but it makes the update item steps a little bit wonky. You have to account for all approvers and update their metadata accordingly. It's kind of a confusing way to do it for your use case that I'm imagining you're trying to describe to me. What I would recommend is use branching. So in my original flow in the other video, this second step was a condition. I removed the condition and I initiated parallel branches by clicking this plus sign and clicking add parallel branch. I'm going to add a branch per approver. So once again, it assumes a two approver scenario. Now the one downside using parallel branches is you actually have to have an approver for each approver. So if you're always going to have two approvers, then branching is a good idea. Like it'll work. But if you could have one, two, or three approvers, and it could be any number of approvers, then parallel branching isn't going to necessarily work. You're going to have to use, say, a switch case, or you're going to have to resort to using this approval type, which makes, once again, the update item a little bit wonky trying to do that. Anyways, if if you're going to always have a static number of approvers, call it two, then you use branching. Each side of the branch is mirrored from one another. So you have an approver one and approver two side. The condition here is the same as the other workflow that I had in the other video. If outcome is equal to approve, then we update the item over here with approve or reject accordingly, just like the other video. And you do it on the other side too. Now down here, I combine the branch back together and meet at a condition. It's important to know that in flow, this condition 3 isn't going to run until both sides of the branch come down to that point. So if approver 1 responds, but approver 2 doesn't respond for 3 days, then a condition 3 isn't going to be achieved until the third day when approver 2 responds. Hopefully that makes sense. Most workflows, approval workflows you're going to work with, your project requirements are going to stipulate that if one approver rejects, then we're going to assume that the entire approval process is rejected. That's kind of what this condition says here. You're going to want to change the condition from an and statement by default to or. And you're going to want to say if approver 1's outcome is equal to reject or approver 2's outcome is equal to reject, then that's going to say that it's overall, this condition will validate as true if one of them rejects. And it'll come over here to the yes side. And this is where we can send that email to the requester saying your approval has been rejected. Now, if both outcomes are approved, this is going to go down the no side in the particular way I've set it up here. So we can send an email to the requester stating that it's been approved. That's a very simple way to do it all. If you have any further questions, let me know.